Back in 1945, it was revealed that German scientists had been planning to build a giant space mirror. The claim originated with U.S. Army experts and was reported in an issue of Life magazine. According to the report, German scientists have devised plans to construct a huge mirror in space that could act as a devastating weapon by focusing the sun's rays. Originally proposed by Hermann Oberth in 1923, the device could be ultimately used to attack enemy cities or to boil off areas of the ocean. My space mirror is like the hand mirrors that schoolboys use to flash circles of sunlight on the ceiling of their classroom, wrote Oberth. A sudden beam flashed on the teacher's face may bring unpleasant reactions. I was a school teacher long enough to have collected certain data on the subject. Despite the potential for such a weapon, the limited technology of the time meant that there was little hope of actually building it, and the plan was ultimately scrapped. The UN General Assembly overwhelmingly approved the first international treaty regulating the multi-billion-dollar global arms trade Tuesday, capping a more than decade-long campaign to keep weapons from falling into the hands of terrorists, insurgents, organized crime figures, and human rights violators. The resolution was approved by a vote of 154 to 3 with 23 abstentions. As the numbers appeared on the electronic board, loud cheers filled the assembly chamber. The deaths of Buckwild star Shane Gandy, his uncle, David Dwight Gandy, and Donald Robert Myers, have been determined to be accidental, and the result of carbon monoxide poisoning, the Kanawha County Sheriff's Office announced Tuesday afternoon. The three men were found dead inside Shane Gandy's 1984 Ford Bronco Monday morning. The SUV's tailpipe was submerged in mud when the trio got stuck while off-roading, which likely led to the carbon monoxide poisoning. No other details from the autopsy were released, and the cause of death was described as a partial finding. More details may be released in coming days. A Rhode Island couple says they were speechless and moved to tears when Pope Francis hugged and kissed their disabled 8-year-old son in St. Peter's Square on Easter Sunday. Paul and Christina Gondreau of Johnston and their 5 children attended Easter Mass at the Vatican. An usher directed the boy, Dominic, who has cerebral palsy, and his mother to an area designated for handicapped children, said Paul Gondreau, a theology professor at Providence College, who was teaching the semester in Rome. When the Pope's vehicle arrived, the same usher motioned to the driver to stop, and with the help of the mother, held the boy up to Pope Francis, who took the boy in his arms and kissed him. The boy appeared to try to bring his right arm around to embrace the pontiff. Videos and photos of the pontiff standing in the Pope mobile and holding Dominic were transmitted worldwide. Pope Francis also hugged and kissed other children as he greeted the crowd after Mass.